is happening? Welcome on back, and as promised, we are back to what the fuck am I doing? We're back to wherever this is. Where are we? Guest hall. So part 2 of Volcano Manor external. Now, as we said, we're just going to make a straight run for this dude. There's no other real shinies we're interested in. That's I think that's like a low level rune or something. So all we're gonna do is ignore these fellas. They've done nothing to you, you know. They literally live in lava. They're just after a quiet life. Fuckers. What we didn't want was them following us up and lobbing poison pots at us. There we go. Now you can ignore him, because what can happen sometimes if you do aggro him, he jumps off the edge and gets stuck down here. As I said, if you really don't like this and you're struggling, aggro him over here, back up the lift, and just snipe him off with poison arrows if you've got them. I'm just doing a little experimentation. So what I'm going to do is drop that Flame Drake Talisman +1. I'm not going to bother changing armour to whatever's my most flame-proof shit. But what I want is a little two-pronged attack on this guy. So as before, I'm going to give him the Blood Ant Spear Rapier. I'm not a fan of this because it's just not as slow as, not as quick as the Frost Rapier. I'll do a video, if you don't know already, showing how you get the Mimic Tier. So now he's got what I've got here, but I'm going to flick that back to the Cold Rapier. Only does 105 Frost, but 133 magic damage, plus 25, and not far off 300 physical. This one, 400, 670, you know, nearly 470 physical, but also 50 rot build up and 84 blood loss build up. I just don't like using them two-handed. However, this way we've both got it. Come on, Bob, let's go take this dude down. Now, I've always sniped him, as you saw in the last vid. At least having that anyway. We're going to take things up close and personal. Doesn't really seem to do anything, not that I can see. Right, don't go fighting them in the lava, you knobhead. Mimic tea is thick as shit sometimes. See? That orange stuff, it go burn. Stay away from it. Shit me, right through my shield as well. What the fuck? Shit's getting real. Crikey, you couldn't make this up. Okay, I don't know where you are, if you're fighting him still or if you've died. See what you can do. I'm coming on over. But we're going back to basics, weapons wise. We're going back to basics and going with Bloodhound's Fang. Tasty little weapon. Blood damage, a shit ton of physical damage as well. It's my own fault, really. Trying to show off. Not show off, just you know, you just get bored using the same weapons, same tactics. Especially when, you know, when you get to like New Game Plus 3. Doing the same shit, same. I always used to play Claymores, nothing but Claymores. Swore by them. Elden Ring put me off with them because strength build just seems to be punished in this game. Now I'm pretty much even, as you can see. 70 strength, 60 dex, 50 faith. I'm not interested in arcane or intelligence, just enough to use Starlight spell and the dragon head thing. 50 vigor, about 30 mind, and 50 endurance. As I level up now, I will probably, yeah, I'm not sure what I'll put them points into, to be honest. Right, so we're gonna right, dude, no more fucking around. Let's take this guy out. Let's go old school. Normally I don't even come down to him, I just snipe him from the top, but let's go full on magic on him. See what blood damage does to him. The only problem is, as you're seeing now, you aggro them pretty quick with that spell. Go on, dude, get in there. Don't be shy, your mum wasn't. I mean, the physical damage, not to be laughed at. Oh, you've been stunned. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. The Bloodhound Fang wins again. And you can get that pretty, I can't, where'd you get that from? It's one of the little, I can't pronounce it, goals. These things. Can't remember which one it was, but you get the weapon pretty early on. I mean, look at this, I'm literally running for a fucking volcano. Now, if you remember Dark Souls 3, if you've played it, round about the area where you get the Fume Ultra Greatsword and you drop down through a little hole into that pit, literally you run a step, potion, step, potion, step, potion, and you still die. I find that with the From Software games, they do change up a lot what they deem as powerful. By that I mean in some of the games, especially Dark Souls 3, Frost is the weapon of choice. Dark Souls 2, Poison seems to be the best, and then Dark Souls 1, I'd say Flame's a good one. And each one, it just seems to change. In this game, I feel it's the first one they've got balanced, where you've got your blood, dragon rot, poison, not too much. Okay, so stop chatting shit. Take this list up. In case you're wondering, outfit-wise, outfits-wise, Night Cavalry set. Had it for a while now. You get it from killing the Night Cavalry, those creepy dudes that come out on horses at night time, hence Night Cavalry. But this one, unless I'm mistaken, I think you can only get it in where are we? In this area. I forget what it's called now, the Frozen Wasteland or something. And there's two of them escorting a truck that bitch to kill them. And it doesn't look quite like this. I've altered my outfit, but I like it. It's not too bad. I'm more for the fashion souls. This dude is not too bad. Secret of him is stay up close, don't get into a running game. Charge counters work really good on him. See how slow he was? Similar to the Black Knights from the other Souls games. Nothing to worry about. Now, first time I fought him, I kept running away, and you just spend your whole time trying to heal. But I can't believe how long I played these games. Didn't even know how to do backstabs. Fucking shocking. I don't know why we need to watch a video of a bridge rising, but what time are we up to now? 12:27. So this is a good place if you've not already. Hop on back and just refresh all your flasks, etc. If you're going to look for a summon, you find a few around here. I'm not going to use a summon for this fight, but just to give you an idea. I'm just chatting shit. So there's no one around there. Boom. Oh, there you go. You got a few here. I mean, there's no real thingy for looking. When I generally look for a summon, I know most people go, "Oh, look for the dude with the big black baddie's weapon." Well, that's not a particularly good weapon. I don't like it. I will look for the mages, the geezers with the spells. Spells are the way ahead in this game. I tried it. I don't like it. If I played long enough that I could keep the build I've got and then ramp up all my intelligence, I'd do it. But I've got the build that I like, just how I like it. Now I think this area is the Godskin Noble fat dude. So what I'm going to do, as always, I'm going to keep this weapon. And I'm going to... See, let me just check my notes a second. Just bear with me a second. I just want to see if his weaknesses are the same as the others. Because you do encounter him in a couple of other places. So weak to slash, hemorrhage and sleep. Strong v fire, holy and strike. Well, I tell you a good little weapon. I'm tempted just to try it, just experimentation. So this does slash, hook claws, Also does blood loss, and if you two-hand them, get some nice fast damage on it. So I might give this a try. Not used it before, so I'm watching for my mimic tier to highlight. Come on, let me... What? Oh, fuck's sake. Top tip. If you want to use your mimic tier, make sure you deactivate that. Because you look a right twat. Come on, dude. Do what you paid for. Now this phase isn't too bad. It's when he turns into a ball. Oh yeah, that was demolished in a minute. Oh, Mimic T, should have got out of the way. Oh, come on, ref. We just got fucking fat shamed. There you go. So, I can't believe I've not really used that weapon before. Got it a while back and leveled it up. That's pretty cheeky, that, isn't it? Let's have a little rest at there. So that's good. Gives you a shitload of damage really quick. What's this? The hell's that? I don't even remember picking that up. Oh, fucking hell, we're going full on Tenchu stealth assassins here. That's cool as fuck. But holy damage. A lot of weird decisions from software made with this game. You know, there's a lot of holy weapons and some damages that do pure holy damage. Yet, pretty much most of the enemies are all resistant to holy damage. Okay. Take this lift up. Now, as said, if you haven't already, if you've gone slightly different with your walkthrough, you wouldn't have taken down Lord Rykard already, which I have. It's all pretty much a big circle, so it doesn't matter which route you take. However, just because of what I'm going to do, we're going to take this way round. All shall become apparent. Don't think that's no one's. I thought there was more around here because I don't use my notes. I sometimes jot a couple of things down on my phone and the notepads, but most of it I do from memory. And you'll see yourself, it all starts just look the same. But the reason we came here is because we're going to hop down here. Now I know normally when you see one of them it's like, oh shit, what's coming up next? Don't think there's anything down here. Yeah, just one of those pointless areas they put in for you. If you're after any little glitches, farming rooms, etc., I've got a couple of other videos. Idiot's Guide is really easy. how to do farming locations when you don't have this weapon, because you'll see everyone does the same place in the Blood Temple, but they've all got their swords, which you can't get till you beat the game anyway. However, after you've done Volcano Manor and beat Rykard, if you trade in a soul for the Blasphemous Blade, don't worry if you've already done it and you've accidentally sold a soul or not brought the sword. If you track down a mausoleum, the big walking turtle things, you can get that soul back. Because that is, especially early on, until you've completed the game, that is the best game sword for farming in the Blood Temple area. One slash sends a massive trail of fire. You have to do a couple of little back slashes, but it works just as good. By all means, once you've unlocked this sword, oh, I fucking hate these little shits. I hate them. I hate them with all my life. See what I mean? I mean, they're worse than fucking bosses. Now, I'll tell you what should happen when you do that. He should be a little bit stunned, he should. That's what I think. Am I smoking drugs or have I got lost? Yeah, so we're going to go in through that window. Something tells me we need to go over here. There we go. Oh, you twat. No, no, don't you go. Stay. Let's be friends. Guess you're a level 5 smithing stone. If you want to. And come in from this angle. Just so you can see where we are. So there's the bridge shortcut. There's a shiny down there, which we'll get shortly. I think that was it for this end. Because that's the weird thing with Volcano Manor. You think you've gotten through the area, and then you encounter a whole other area and you're like, fucking hell, when does this hellhole end? Oh, fuck me, mate. Oh shit, I ain't taking on two of you. Fucking insane bolts after me. Okay, give you a bit of starlight so you can see. How are we doing for time? 23 minutes, okay. Wait for it. I'll just check and just see if that was a shortcut area we'd unlocked. I'm pretty sure. Fuck off. Twat to put messages. Do it on purpose. Got a little enemy there hiding. Quite a dark little area. Not madly difficult enemies, I just couldn't be bothered fighting them one-on-one. Off of fingers. Now, I've not been in this area before, so I mean, what is the purpose? Oh, hang on. So it just seems to be a completely pointless area. Maybe it's a quest I've missed. Quest? A quest. Okay, so we'll get to the next save point and we'll call it a day there. Mainly because it takes about fucking 10 hours for an episode to load when it gets like 20 minutes. And God forbid you're uploading an episode just as a update for COD comes out. Because that's a 5-year wait. So I'm gonna take that off. God counters. I tell you why, because I'm gonna see, I like the special attack of this sword, but it's up close physical as bitch pants. Just the one. Dun, dun, dun. So we will be heading down that way. Shit. Is this where the site of grace is? Yeah, I thought so. So we could have gone this way to start with, however the elevator wouldn't have been accessible. So not too far to go through now, but we'll call it a day there. Come back for the next part 3. But thanks for watching. Hopefully it didn't bore you too much. There may be a little bits you may have noticed I've missed. I try and cut out the bullshit that we don't really need. But yeah, thanks for watching, and as always, toodaloo.